the Piltdown hoax was carried out by this scientist, Martin Hinton, and he was a staff scientist at the Natural History Museum of London. How do I know that? When we interviewed the curator there, she told me that their scientist had carried out the fraud. It was discovered in 1970. It took them 20 years to bring this to the public's attention in Nature. I'm just amazed that I interviewed scientists and they are unaware that museum scientists had performed the fraud. And his fraud was not one fraud, but it was actually 5 frauds. He took an orangutan jawbone, a human skull, stained them and planted them into the ground at Piltdown. That was the first fraud. The second fraud he did was, because people were questioning it, he did it again at a second dig site called Piltdown 2. So he planted 2 ape men where he knew that his colleagues would be digging down here. Here's Piltdown 1 down here. The third fraud he did is he took an elephant leg bone off the museum shelf, and not many people have access to elephant leg bones, and he carved it and made a bone tool out of it, and he planted that. The fourth fraud he did is he took extinct animal bones and took them off the shelf, like extinct rhino, extinct hippo, extinct beaver, and planted those into the dig site. So in all, he carried out 5 frauds